I mean, we just went to town, just fought a monster, so clearly we need to go to the inn.
Well, if it isn't the head of the National Inn Association's son, the innkeeper blurts out, overcome with surprise.
Oh, is that why I get my inns for free?
You've clearly been mistaken for someone else, but the innkeeper looks so excited that you dare not burst her bubble. Your room is free.
Wonderful, thank you. I don't deserve it, but I'll take it. Good. Alright, who are you?
It seems the sound of a flute could once often be heard coming from the doctor's house.
Uh-huh.
His neighbors complained about the noise, though, and all has been quiet since.
Please tell me you didn't... We need knife control here? I hear they've got that in, like, London or something. We need it here. This is getting out of hand. Hello? Did someone fall down the well?
Monsters have been mugging people along this stretch of road lately.
Huh.
The Ivory Order is searching for where they're stashing the stolen goods.
And it's probably the well, let's be honest. Oh. Granted, I can't go in the well.
The woman tells you a monster stole something very valuable from her. If only someone could get it back for me, she sighs. What did it steal, you ask? Medicine, says the woman, to give my skin a lustrous glow.
I mean, not to belittle your problems, but... that seems to be more in the category of a want than a need. Granted, most things are wants, not needs. But... still.
The woman, who fashions herself a missionary of love, haughtily cries she's too beautiful and popular for her own good.
A missionary of love. So that's what they call that profession these days. Who are you? In the middle of town, eh?
The man scours his skin with a washcloth, trying to rid himself of all odor. Apparently, he blames his natural musk for his unlucky love life. You catch a whiff of scent wafting off him. It is rather pungent. An idea strikes you. Maybe getting rid of the toxins within the body would get rid of the odor without, too.
Okay, what are you saying? Do we have an antidote? We can try, I guess.
You fish around in your bag, but can't seem to find an antidote anywhere.
Oh. Alright, well, we'll find something. Maybe we can get something from the apothecary?
The man says you'll need a torch to explore caves.
Okay, can I have one?
And, he adds, it just so happens you can buy them at the item shop. You get the feeling he probably works for said shop.
It's like when Apple took out the headphone jack a couple years back, and then was like, oh, but you can buy our wireless earphones. Or what do they call them? AirPods? Which is ridiculous, because that's yeah, whatever. Not really a huge Apple fan, honestly, but that's a conversation for another time. Oh, wow, we've got oil pots here. Add 5 to fire damage. Target takes for 3 turns. Okay, interesting. I don't think we need any of that right now. I think we've been doing just fine for the moment without the consumables, but we'll keep in mind that they're here. Okay, let's check out the apothecary, see if we can buy an antidote.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Do you have antidotes? We do. Cure target of poison. Deadly poison. I'll buy a couple antidotes, actually. I'll buy like 2. That seems good to me. And we haven't had paralysis happen, but it sounds like it would be pretty bad if it did, so let's buy a paralysis item. Great. And we'll get a couple salves as well while we're here. Because we did use one. So we'll buy 3 salves, just in case. Apparently we can only own up to 30 items, as it turns out. Great.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
I believe it will. Let's take a look at the armor. Anything interesting going on here? Okay. We can get some better equipment. Now the question is, to whom would we give the equipment? And I guess technically we would buy both. We could buy the magic staff and the mercenary sword. This would increase Ash's attack by 3. This would increase Melanie's attack by 3, but also her defense by 1, so this is just kind of an objectively better, like, increase. This would increase your defense by 3. Protects against poison. Huh. Yeah, let's build up Melanie a bit. We'll get her a better magic staff. There we go. Now we probably need to actually equip it, I'd imagine. Okay, yeah. Alright. Open the menu. Okay. So, for equipment, let's equip the magic staff. I guess we can inspect it. It's a magic staff. Alright, let's equip it. So we got the sacred staff. Goodbye. We got a magic staff now. Okay. A certain people's garb. Okay. There we go. That will be a nice moderate increase. Slight bit more survivability. Decent bit more attack. Let's help this guy with his odor. Yeah. We'll help you, buddy. Alrighty. Have the antidote.
Hand him an antidote and he chugs it down. As soon as he's finished, the odor completely disappears.
Alrighty.
Overjoyed, the man resolves to tell the person he likes how he feels. From his breast pocket, the man pulls out something to give you in thanks.
Ooh, what is it? Money, perhaps? Mysterious card 2. I should be more excited, I guess. I just have no idea what these things do. I mean, I'll be curious to find out. So what is the game parlor?
This is the game parlor. Come play cards, the boy at reception calls.
Okay, how do you play? Is this like a gambling game or something? Okay. Sure. We'll play a card game in my card game in my video game. Why not? Oh, it has to load separately. That's intimidating. Okay, so there's a pot, so probably a gambling game, I'd imagine then. The goal is to use your cards to get more points than other players. You get points by arranging your cards into sets of matching cards or consecutive strips. So is this basically just poker? Try making a set. do flushes count? Okay, so that's 2 of spades. When the game starts, each player is dealt their hand 1 card at a time. Okay. It's my turn. Then everyone takes their actions in turn order. You're up first. Draw 2 cards from the deck. Okay. Now you have 3 cards in your hand. Select 2 that have the same number. Well, looks like it's the 2 of spades and the 2 of clubs. This set is worth 4 points. Make a set with the selected cards? Sure. When you make a set, you earn points equal to the sum of the numbers on the cards. Okay. From any cards left over, you can choose 1 to remain in your hand. This is the end of your turn. Next, I'll act for the other player. Okay. Okay. So they don't have any cards that can make a set. When that happens, you have to discard all but 1 card from your hand. Okay. Discard or move to the pot? And then can I, like, use the pot to make sets now? Is that how this works? Take this opportunity. Look at the play screen. This is your player card. That's where you can see how many points you have. The sets you've made are here. You can have up to 3 sets at one time. You can see what you have left in your hand there. Alright, great. The pot is at the top. Any player can use these cards when making a set. Ah, so you might want to deny a player a specific card because you know it's useful to them. Clever. Cards remaining in the deck are shown in the upper left. When this reaches 0, the game is over. And that's the play screen. Let's return to the game. I believe it was your turn. Alright, let's draw some cards. Okay. Try making a set from the cards in the pot and what's in your hands. You can make a set with up to 3 cards of the same number. You have 3 aces, so try making a set. Okay. How many do I need for a straight? The set is worth 3 points. Make a set with the selected cards. Sure. Sounds good. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Sure. Oh man, he just lucked right into 8 points worth of a set. That's more points than I have, and I've got like 5 cards down there. I better draw 4 this time. That's out of 4. You can also make sets from cards with consecutive numbers on them. But you can only make 1 set per turn. You can make a 2-card set with 3s, or a 3-card set of 2, 3, 4. Make whichever you prefer. And 2, 3, 4 is going to be more points. Here's an idea. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Denying my opponents the opportunity to use the 3. 9 points? Oh yeah. Remember what I told you about sets? Yep. You can make sets from 2 or 3 cards of the same number, or from 3 consecutively numbered cards. Okay. But you can only make 1 set per turn. Okay. And you can only have up to 3 sets at a time. Yes. When you make a 4th set, you'll have to discard one of the sets you already have. Okay, so I'm not like locked into this dumb aces set. Good to know. That's it for the basic rules. What are the complex rules? Advanced rules or something? Okay. Makes sense they'd keep the 4. Okay, so these are the last 2 cards in the deck. Oh, wow. That's lucky. The menu screen. What's this? Bring up the menu with the plus button. There you can look at the rulebook or decide to abandon the game. Gotcha. And obviously, well, yeah, obviously you go for just the 3 threes. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. That's going to replace the aces. Goodbye, aces. That's the game. And who won? I wonder. Okay, Game Parlor Reception has come in at second place. Great. Alright, Ash, for the win. Okay, well, that was certainly something. Will you play cards? I kind of feel like right now we should just kind of move on with our quest. I mean, it was a fun enough distraction, but we've got, dragons to slay and the like. Oh, you can zoom in and out. Didn't even realize.
Cyprian Ombre, I'm sorry, Cyprian Amber, has lived here for many years, conducting research on monsters. All the townsfolk affectionately call him Cypri. If anyone knows anything about the dragon, it's him. He's a veritable monster expert.
That's so. Ask Cypri about the dragon. Suppose we probably should.
You ask Cypri if he knows anything about the dragon. He says he'll tell you if you do him a favor.
Okay.
The monsters stole a precious treasure from him.
Okay, is it in the well, perchance?
If you reclaim the treasure, Cypri promises to tell you all he knows about the dragon.
Okay. And what happens if we actually did refuse, I wonder?
You refuse Cypri's request and leave.
Alright, yeah, laugh it up. Look who's crawling back. Yeah, sure. But thou must. Okay, fine.
The treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout in the Western Cave. That's where you'll want to head.
Venture to the Western Cave. Okay. Guess we're going back out into the world. Let's go. Okay, would following the road get us there? Oh, there it is. Ah, an enemy. I thought I would get there without combats. Alright. Add value of roll to attack. And do we even... So you do 12 damage. They have 3 defense, so you do 9 damage and they have 10 health. I mean, might as well just do the flames, I guess. You're just dead. 17 damage, and they're weak to it. And crit, and like... Yeah, that was overkill if I've ever seen it. Okay, add value of roll to attack. Sure. Let's go. Ah. And we're still gonna, like, definitely destroy the thing, but, you know. Perfect. No damage. To the Western Cave. You've reached the Western Cave's entrance. A perilous dungeon lies ahead. Adventurers are advised to be at least level 3 before entering. Enter the Western Cave? Of course. We're level 3, right?
Light can't reach the furthest depths of the cave. It may be impossible to proceed without a torch.
We've got a torch, don't we? We will. We'll use the torch.
You don't have a torch, but you can always buy one at the item shop in Thriston.
Well... Okay, fine, we'll go buy a torch.
Your exit.
Yeah, we won't jump. Our mountains... Okay, impassable, thought so. It's a good opportunity to get a bit more exploring going. And also, yeah, if we get ambushed, like so, that's a good chance.
In the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt, and pick it up.
Okay. The heck
Through
is...
the lens, you see something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what.
What is that? Looks like a sack of some kind?
All you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get closer.
Let's rush up to it.
Drawing upon your courage, you toss the janky telescope aside and charge ahead with your friends.
Hopefully we don't regret this. Oh
You
my!
run straight into a pack of monsters.
These are the ones that hit hard, aren't they?
They saw you coming from a mile off. As one, they open their maws wide and chomp down on your legs.
We aren't just dead, are we?
You flail and thrash. As soon as you shake them off, they run away.
Ow, multiple party members took 5 damage. We didn't even get XP for that. Congrats. Well, at least we can go to the inn. Okay, inn, what's up?
Here to stay the night? The innkeeper asks the moment you set foot in the inn.
Of course. Party's HP is fully restored. Great. We will need to go to the item shop. I could have sworn we owned a torch. Apparently not, though. Maybe it was just that we had the opportunity to buy a torch earlier. Great. We'll buy a couple. Buy 2. No, we don't need to buy 3. That's ridiculous. Okay. That will indeed be all. Alright, back to the dungeon we go. But actually, I might jump for this one because I'd prefer to enter the dungeon with full health. So how do we jump again? There we go, that's how we do it. Let's go to the Western Cave.